We are not really allowed to comment deeply on your politics, but since things are changing somewhat in the near future, I am allowed to give you some very general specifics.
So I saw this clip, and as a Trump supporter, I found that what he had to say was really good news for where our world is headed in politics. If you love Bashar, you got to hear what he has to say.
General specifics about the election in the United States. However, there must be caveats with this, since we are normally not allowed to comment on such things. There are certain things we can say, but if we say them because it is your world, are you willing to take responsibility for the responses of your population to what we are about to say? And before you answer, think carefully about what that means. Are you willing to take responsibility for what we are about to say? Be sure the answer is yes.
Yes.
This is what we are allowed to say. The email will lead to open contact. The mail will lead to the termination of the United States and World War III. End of comment.
And if you feel like commenting right now that Trump is bad, he's leading us to war, and Kamala Harris is only... You didn't hear what he said. You let your fear hear what you heard. Based on your fears, based on your belief systems about what's going on in the world.
The female will lead to open contact. The male will lead to the termination of the United States and World War III.
So what did he really say? Because most of you heard that Trump would become a dictator and completely abolish the United States. Like, we would be gone forever. He would blow us all up or sell us to an enemy. But it would be the end of our free country. That's what you heard. But the termination of the United States doesn't have to be a bad thing. What if it's a global world? But not because it's an NWO kind of world. It's a world that's digital where the people own and control it. Just a thought. Now, the second part is my favorite because he said the termination of the United States, and that is based on your perception. And he said, and the termination of World War III, not starting World War III, but ending it. Because, please don't take this down. The last 4 years was a revolution and also a bore. The number 3, the 3-1. I can't say it too much. And that is going to end. So you didn't know that it was a floor going on this whole time? Yeah, it was. The last war for humanity. Because we fought the greatest enemy, the one who's been sticking around and playing war games the whole time. Corrupt individuals, let's just say. And we're bringing in a new system where we'll never go to war again. Because our technology and the way that we operate, we don't need to go to war with each other ever again. So kind of cool. I love Trump. I'm a Trump supporter. I don't care if it's Kamala or Trump because I know that there's something really big happening and that we're headed to a beautiful place. There's a lot that's going on that looks a certain way on the outside, but this has all been heavily planned. And where we're going, no matter what happens, is some really cool stuff. So listen to it again. What did he really say? Or how did you interpret what he said?